environment game. I think that having a destructible environment adds like a interesting layer to the game. Freelancer walls? What does the walls mean? Oh, like getting stuff in your gear. Dead by Daylight and Fall Guys, nice. So you think that's nice about a game by Dead by Daylight? How long do the matches take? I don't actually know how long they take. But the thing that's nice is like there's so many people playing it that you can like rip that game any time of the day and you'll find a lobby. I remember I played a bunch of Street Fighter 4, and when that game started dying off just because people were playing other things, when you run into the same people over and over again, it gets a little boring. It can get a little stale. Nope, it is a close game between red and green. Does Arma have audio? Yes, it does. Can vary depending how good the players are. Gotcha. Jiggles, what you up to? Did you eat breakfast today? That's right. There's like some weird beacon thing where you're allowed to like have a comeback mechanic. Minimum 10. Okay, not too long. What's the longest a game can be? Cooking? What you cooking?
Hell yeah, dude.
Good luck, brother.
Is my voice mod working? Yes, it is. War Dogs Be New Home, it's good? Yeah. I mean, it seems heavily based off of Arma. Like, so many of the things I saw already made it look like it's Arma. So, Arma 3, King of the Hill, was super popular, Jiggles. That was like the only thing people played. It basically was PvE stuff that people invented, or King of the Hill. Like, that was it. Arma Reforger has way more PvP-based game modes that are way popular. And in particular, the conflict game mode became super popular in this one. And that kind of took away from King of the Hill being as popular as it was. Which, the issue is not that the King of the Hill server is bad. The issue is just like, people don't even know it exists. I've been on a lot of conflict servers where I've just like mentioned it and people are like, oh, there's King of the Hill. I mean, if the War Dogs game is good, if the flying is like actually like, if they basically make it close to Reforger or close-ish to 3, where you're not gonna insta die and explode for like the slightest kind of drop. Oh, entire game based around King of the Hill might be a freaking moneymaker. That might be like the dream. Might be like the actual dream. I heard an aerospace engineer designed their flying war dogs. What the? And also, it's the terminal intel again? Freaking actually blessed with the presence. Appreciate seeing you, dude. It's always good. Terminal, is this gonna be weird to say? I like have a perfect image of you in my head, that golden voice, but specifically you're wearing the maid outfit. That became too iconically attached to you, my man. Especially because you have that one photo of you at the, was it TwitchCon? Where you're just like, aura farming is the only way I know how to put it. It'll be interesting to see how War Dogs is. I really hope it'd be, I think it could be a lot of fun. It has potential. DreamHack, sorry, bad memory. My bad. But you know exactly what photo I'm talking about, dog. It's not even a question. You know exactly.
Play straight ahead, there's an enemy straight ahead.
Hey, Jack. Hey, you're not good. You're no worries. All good. It's all good, dog. We'll play Ark a totally different day. I was gonna theoretically play with my brother this morning, but he also never responded and never felt good. But, Jack, I'm super down. Either... I don't remember... Sorry, my memory's so terrible. I don't remember if Tuesday's a day that you play. But I could also be flexible on a Thursday, a Friday. Could start with it, end with it on any of the days, or just do Arc Raiders the whole day, depending on how long you want to tango. We also could be fair and swap back and forth, like, do NA servers a little bit, then do your servers a little bit. If it's helpful. Tuesday truck sim, Thursday switching to variety day. Okay. Thursday's technically the clear obscure day, but I can also just make that a half day. I don't mind. Switch it up. We're only there for like 2 seconds. Hey, someone's dropping off a lot. Nice. Competition. What is that in Pacific time? Because I can always wake up early. But, I don't know. I'm intrigued by War Dogs. The fact that it's a whole game mode made into a game around King of the Hill, I think is, like I said, potentially could be really sick. I legitimately believe that King of the Hill has like a lot of appeal to different gamers. Because it's like, do you like sniping? Fine. King of the Hill is perfect for that. Do you like doing vehicle-related stuff? Sure. Perfect for that. Yeah, it's a sick little emote. What game had the largest negative impact on your life, Jack? You have an answer to that question of the day, Terminal. Yesterday was largest positive impacts was the opposite. Server's going to reset and then we'll hop back in. Jack, what the hell? Thank you, Jack. Negative how? So I mean, like, maybe you sunk a bunch of time into a game, and it's like it wasted a bunch of time in your life in a way. Maybe it's like you kind of strived for something, but never really achieved it. And that was just negative in that it ate up a bunch of time to unfortunately not achieve something. Could be like a game made you got like a heavily changed opinion because of something, and maybe it's like you went back on that opinion later. It's roulette. I mean, technically it is a game. So, I mean, that'd be another one, right? Is like, you know, gambling. Hello, server, come back. Like, some people, you know, got addicted to gambling. So, like, that quote-unquote game could have a negative. Or, you know, you money sunk a bunch into a different game. Like, some people played... quote-unquote played. They got addicted to box opening in CSGO, which I know people could spend... You could theoretically spend unlimited money on that, couldn't you? Your answer to this would probably be WoW or TF2. Yeah. WoW also produced a lot of unhealthy habits. WoW was like one of the first games that came out that really... Brother, where's the server? It was one of the first games that came out that really had, like, heavy unhealthy habits that surrounded them. Am I just not seeing it? What's going on here? I have all selected. Something bugging out on my end? What's going on here? Man, I don't want to send a queue. I'm gonna reset real fast. 7 Days to Die, why is that? Did you pour a bunch of time into that one? That was the zombie one, right? and it's like a open world. The map's huge as shit, and it's like a looter game. I think I played once or twice with some friends because it was on a super sale, and we didn't get into it. I think we played twice total. A lot of people freaking love that game though, and talk about it a ton. I've heard a bunch of people talk about it all the time. They changed the water mechanics? Wait, what do you mean? What happened? Did it go from like they didn't exist to they existed? The classic? We'll actually start on blue. Do, 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 do. 4 hours of Fortnite? Gotcha. Okay. So you put a absolute F ton of time. Here's the thing, Morkfa. The freaking building, I barely played like normal Fortnite that much, but like you had to learn how to build a little bit. That shit was so useless. So annoying too. Oh. What happened? Are we resetting the server for some reason? Like, building in Fortnite was the dumbest, most useless skill I think I've ever learned in a video game. That is transferred to nothing. I cannot think of a single game that is demanded. It's not even like a quick. I don't even think it like helped with like quote unquote quick reaction. Like games like Tarkov was way better with that. I said the problem is like despite the amount of hours I dumped into Tarkov, Tarkov taught me a lot of useful first person shooter strategies that for me are kind of priceless. Like at least two big ones for me is pre-firing is super freaking OP in terms of like if you're turning a corner and you literally know that someone is waiting in a room, like you have almost 100% certainty. You don't have like a nade or something and you have to clear a corner. Or you just want to clear the corner and be extra cautious because you know someone's there. If your gun has a lot of bullets and you're playing a game where just one bullet will do the job, if you're turning a corner, you just hold your gun either in hip fire or in ADSing, and you just literally pre-fire as you're turning the corner. Get to the chopper. What's up here? You just like continuously tap fire. You don't need to shoot super fast. You just shoot like tap, 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 tap as you're turning the corner. There's so many people I've killed because of that. And the other is that sometimes pushing is the absolute smartest thing you can do, especially if you can know, if you hear like someone reloading, that's probably like the best time to do it. Like in Arc, a lot of that knowledge, the pre-firing one, not as much, because Arc Raiders, you're so limited in your ammo. But at least like the pushing strategy stuff really transferred to Arc Raiders. Please don't be night, thank God. There are too many choppers on the thing. The outfits consistently didn't like bug out more, I would use them more. I think an entire game dedicated to King of the Hill could be really intriguing because then everything's based around it. So far, King of the Hill has only been a game mode in Arma. I mean, there's other games that had King of the Hill, but not like this exact style, which is like the mix of vehicles and mix of limit. Freaking limit. Hit the limit now. It's the other person living, coming back. I guess I fly Huey. Or just keep spamming. What's so many toilets, bruv? Call of Duty Vanguard ate your sleep away. Okay. You woke up early to play? Hell yeah. Dude, don't you know, isn't that like the sign? That's when you know that you're officially addicted to something. Is when you are like waking up early in the freaking morning to play whatever the game is. The freaking Doobie Brothers. There might be too many effing pilots on this team, man. Big jiggle side beat, hell yeah. Hey, hey, finally got one. Gimme. Like Morkfa. Got Morkfa type B right after. Gonna transition right back. DB on Arma on YouTube said, totally I wake up to Reforger on YouTube. Dude, sometimes when you're into a game, that's what I'm saying. You just ripping everything about that game. When I was super into Tarkov, holy shit, the only thing I consumed in life gaming was Tarkov. Like there was nothing else that I consumed. It was pretty exclusively Tarkov. Like I would read about stuff, I would like watch clips all the time. I would like be watching streamers on the side. I've said it before, dog. That is legitimately, if I've ever had to describe a video game as like the most addicting, that would be one of them for sure. There's something that hits about that game that doesn't hit with other. I'm gonna lose this chopper for a landing. F it. They effing killed me. At least they got out, I guess. Got shot on the way down. I don't know how they landed. I didn't land properly. I'm hoping they landed inside, not on the roof. Because if they land on the roof, they're just gonna get peppered. This is definitely Juggles type beat. Hey, I'm taking the UE. Not gonna wait for the thing. Watch Skiby video, said DB on YouTube. Hell yeah. Hope it helped. Where's your Gamba points? I'm sorry, Morkfa. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is what happens. People get addicted. Oh my lord. Calm down. Put it away. Put the freaking bullet away. This is definitely a funky Jiggles type beat. I have a hood one. You gotta have that mix of like old popular song and then kind of like new, not wave, but like new funky type beats. And then you got the Jiggles type beat rolling. This has all those elements so far. Dude, that little berry mode, that one's sick. Holy shit. That's such a good little dance.
When I grow up, I want
What
to
game
be
mode is
pilot.
this? This is King of the Hill. If you search King of the Hill, you'll find it. Your level stays. Your progress is tracked. So if you level... Oh my fucking god, dude. What is with these people? Always getting shot, man. Holy shit, we're gonna approach from the north. Dope Talon DJ? Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's a badass. Erk. I need to up the vehicle limit. King of the Hill game mode is just the most fun for me because the transporting is the most streamlined and it's very clear, obvious, simple, what everything is. Which is why, like I said, the War Dogs game can be really freaking interesting. Especially if it's popular enough. And for me, it's not popularity is not because it needs to be. It's just there needs to be at least enough people for one server. That's all I mean. As long as one server really exists and it's fun. Bada boom. Oh man, I filled up a water bottle and I forgot it. I have one at least. Jiggles, I don't know how versed you are in like DJ-ology. I don't even know if that's the thing. What country has like the quote-unquote best DJs, or is that even a thing? Is there not like a singular country per se? I don't know if there's like a country where DJing is very popular. What's up, Lost on YouTube? King of the Hill has been a lot more popular lately, especially the NA times have been more filled, which is sick. I just don't stream at night, but it's cool to see the servers more filled at the night, which it was kind of silly that trend happened for a little bit where people just weren't playing at night. Don't even know how you quantify that? Okay. I kind of figured it was maybe one of those more universal things, but I didn't know if there was like... Because you know what I mean? Like sometimes there's like a hobby that's like very popular in a certain country. And it's not any particular reason per se, or maybe it's just culturally for some reason. Just like ping pong is like super freaking popular when it comes to China. Like there are so many people. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, we're gonna loop in from the north because we keep getting shot from the south. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I'll just land them here. This is nice and safe-ish.
Good luck.
Nice. The Morkfa type B, huh? Morkfa type B. Morkfa thinks probably France. Oh lord. Was that an enemy? They hit the bottom of... Oh, I'm dead again. Lost on YouTube said, you ever play Heli Flight School? Are you talking about the server? I went on it like once. The King of the Hill server, for some reason, randomly did like a frying pan only game. So while that happened, I was like, I'll go check out that server. It seems kind of cool. Checked it out. It's pretty cool. Little tracks to like fly on stuff's nice. Very useful. I don't think I ever did the landing stuff. I know they have landing things. Lost on YouTube said they have a game mode called Heli Hardpoint. What kind of game mode is that? Also, the question of the day, if anyone has not answered. What game had the largest negative impact on your life? I'll try to check it out sometime. Lost on YouTube said Arc Evolved. Why is that? Put a lot of time into it. Hey, that northern drop seemed like it worked. Kind of. There's also the little shack on the outside. We've seen people on point. The other teams just completely took over everything. What usually ends up happening on this map, unfortunately, is one team early on gets into the pyramid and just dumps into it, and then they stay alive forever. Pyramid is just like a bunch of one-way paths. So people just kind of repeatedly die over and over again. It's kind of what happens.
Bro, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit. Oh shit. Jesus Christ.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Stay alive.
Huh. Hell yeah. Please let me have a low bird. Hell yeah. Didn't have to wait. Yeah, DB, sorry, I don't use DB on YouTube's asking some HOTAS questions. I sadly do not use a HOTAS. So I do not know anything when it comes to HOTAS troubleshooting or getting it to work on this game. LAR port is a helicopter king of the hill. Interesting loss. Interesting. Cigarette? Is that how I say it? How would I say her name? Twisted Cigarette? Tried HOTAS in your country, it doesn't work. Ah, it sucks, dog. Thank you for the first time chat on Twitch, though. Do you play Arma? If so, what servers? What servers do you normally play on? We have a bunch of people on that tower. F, that tower's not on the point? That sucks. Thought it was. Should be. That's bogus. That's bogus. Absolutely bogus. I'm gonna just drop people in the house. I have $2 million, so we don't really need to worry about keeping the heli alive per se.
I don't need that. Good luck.
Lost on YouTube. Said it's like King of the Hill, both combat choppers. Been playing some BTGG. I know there's been some people playing it. What do you like about that server? And Twisted asked, what map is this? This is the Anize map, technically. I don't remember the name of the exact objective we're at. Like, it has a name for the King of the Hill game mode. But we are on the... I believe it's Anize. Yeah. It's like a huge desert map. Most of the map, the top leftish portion is like a big city. And there's other like little cities here and there throughout the other portions of the map. Tuptide is a classic song. I also definitely do think of, was it CSI Miami that used this song? How you doing, Ty? What you up to? DB on YouTube said I'm on Delta Force. Cord for HOTAS help. Yeah, pedals my help. Law said you get transport Little Bird at Corporal. Okay, but see, in this game though, you get Little Bird at level 15, which means that after you get level 15, you get it forever. Man. It was the OG CSI. Really? The OG was Who Are You? Okay. War. You finally beat Baltro with the red deck on the low stake? Yo. Good shit, dude. Good shit. It's like that first couple times you beat a deck, then you start piecing together stuff. There's like some guaranteed, not guaranteed, but there's some card combos that will like almost always get you a win, which is like past the 8th ante. The real challenge is trying to get like past that. And in reality, there's like pretty much one deck that could truly, quote unquote, beat the game. This is what I think it's the 13th ante. Once that happens in the game, the score becomes non-infinite that you have to get. And there is technically a deck that has the ability to do that. Why the guy yell? I just go in that little house.
Alright, this little house is in the zone. So y'all can just chill in here. Oh god, they're in the house.
I got missed a shit ton and died. 2 bears level 6? Ooh. So like I said, you'll figure out some combos, War. There's gonna be some combos you're gonna find out. You're gonna put 2 and 2 together on some stuff. But chillin' practicing flying. Nice. See, this was Bob O'Reilly. Oh, another The Who song. Interesting. Hey, Ty, I hope it goes well. I don't know if you've seen, I did make tutorial videos. Sorry if I already talked about this. I made tutorial videos, I put them on YouTube. It may be able to help. In particular, I go over my keybinds that I have, which may or may not work for everyone. I made a tutorial video, I made a keybind video, and I made a landing video. I gotta get back into it. The problem is, unfortunately, lately I've been extra busy with work, having a lot of extra things I've been getting assigned and having to do. Presentations, other little things here and there. So, I've been a little extra busy. Haven't been able to focus on the side on as many things as I would like. Fly with the mouse aim? Nice. Good to see 2 lost on YouTube. Ty, did you answer the question of the day? What game had the largest negative impact on your life? Anyone can answer the question of the day. As tempting as it would be for me to say League of Legends, it became a game I played a lot with my brothers, so there's always that. So it always has that pro. Like I said, is
on the way.
On the left, on the right.
On the left.
Copy.
so I mean that's always a pro.
Hello, cookies.
I didn't download Metal, son of a bitch. So I can take clips. Dude, I don't know why. This point has these towers that are not in the objective, which is so random. Son of a bitch, man. Luckily they live. Oh! It's all that matters. I am using OBS Lost. Dark Soul, I broke so many controllers. No, Ty, no! Don't do systems and controllers. Dude, that game could definitely be frustrating for sure. A lot of times, you know, there'll be like that one move that hits you, or for some reason, just one that gets you. That's me with Claire Obscure. Why are these names not popping up on people? That's me with Claire Obscure. Is that sometimes it's just like so frustrating. Use a replay buffer. Lost, it takes up a lot of resources. I usually had that off. I'm just talking about using OBS because sometimes people like to be edgy, is the only way I could put it, when they think someone's streaming and they say stuff that is definitely not allowed on the server. So what I'll do is like I'll clip it with a different program if I need to remember to download it. Because in OBS I can actually hit a button that'll mute stuff. So if someone's like popping off, then I can just mute things real fast. and then use that clipping program to clip. Because the audio will still be on my end. I want a little bird limit. The other thing too that would be really nice about the War Dogs game is theoretically the whole game is built around the King of the Hill game mode, which means that everything should run pretty damn well. Because it's not like a game mode using assets of a game. It's the whole game is built around it. Son of a bitch. Give me my vehicle. Give me my vehicle. Gimme. Gimme. They also just need to make it so they despawn faster. There's no space. Here we go. Oh, that guy crashed. Oh no, they flipped. Oh no. They flipped. Damn. Whatever that is.
X, Comber, you're on fire. You should go heal.
Cool. This person's shooting at us? It's mean. We're on the same team. Oh man. This objective is being impossible right now. I think we the problem with this map is there's like 2 big buildings in the main point. And then besides the 2 big buildings in the main point, there's this big ass pyramid which people can hide in. So it's just there's so many corners that people just will get into and then they never get out of them. So it becomes so difficult to clear the map. Because I wouldn't be shocked, like, I think there's a blue person inside of the pyramid right now, maybe. But I would not be shocked if there's, like, a ton of green just hiding inside the pyramid. I go for the little building just to get bodies on the point. Technically, if we get the bodies, we'll start winning. We're only 3 down. I think I have more. Effing son of a bitch, man. There's someone camping out there with like a BTR or something. I gotta go far right. It's annoying because I think the other 2 teams have a better angle than we do. We have to approach at a weird angle from the right side. Last time I went right side, I got shot too. So right now, we have this long approach and this long approach. I'm pretty sure someone's like constantly camping over here with a BTR. And then over here, there's a bunch of little buildings and stuff people will hide on. It's rough kind of both ways. Okie doke. We're gonna try to loop in hard. A different direction. See you, Loss. Thank you for swinging on by on YouTube. Appreciate it. Have a good one, dog. I've been playing some Arc Raiders, especially at night. In my free time. I was thinking, that guy hop out.
Hey, hold on. Some guy opted out.
You haven't heard this song in months? If you had it in your head all day? Nice. Bomb track. Rage Against the Machine? That was one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. It was like someone complaining. They're like, Rage Against the Machine is being so political. And for me, it's like, dog. The name. It's the name. It's in the name, my homes. Hey, what can you do? What can you do? Apparently, Netflix executives now are, I think it was Mark Wahlberg or no, Matt Damon. Matt Damon said that Netflix executives are purposely repeating story like explanations multiple times because they quote unquote are basically expecting audiences to be like on their phones and miss stuff. Exactly, dude. You're just against like robots. Yeah, I believe it was Matt Damon. And that to me is freaking so sad. So freaking sad, dude. Just means there's no goddamn media literacy anymore. The fact that now executives are going to be making movies that way. What's up, Dual Sport? How you doing on the YouTubes? To make it interesting, I mean that's the problem. Orkfa is like people just aren't willing to invest in stuff that aren't quote unquote safe anymore, and it's a bummer. I've been watching Pluribus, and Pluribus is pretty interesting. It's definitely a little slow, but like it's been an interesting story. The first episode's really freaking fast. Duel said, "Hope you're good, Brian." Thank you so much for asking. Good to see you, bruv. What have you been up to? Yeah, and the real problem is, Duder, I think, is that so many people have just gotten brain rotted from short form content, and it's having ripples stronger than I think people are realizing. Like, the thing for me that's just like kind of utterly shocking is being in Japan and Taiwan and seeing like so many elderly people who are just like doom scrolling. Like, the thing that's nuts is, first off, the freaking the phones are so loud whenever it's older people. But the other thing that's nuts is just like seeing like weird trends that pop up even in a language I totally can't understand. Like, one is the shitty freaking laugh track. Holy god, there's so many goddamn social media videos that have these terrible laugh tracks. Yeah, the bandwidth to be streaming, hey, maybe someday, Duel. But yeah, I think the other executives are like, not only are people on their phones, but I think it was Netflix after they bought Warner Brothers. They were like, oh yeah, people want to watch movies at their home, like in their home television. So we need a design to make movies for that medium. For me, it's a bummer because it's like theaters legitimately can be really, really cool experiences. In particular, like the one that I will always like ring back to is Avengers, oddly. As much hate as I give Marvels right now, like Avengers Endgame, Infinity War and Endgame was like legitimately a freaking experience to be had.
Good luck.
Like, there was something very interesting and very cool, especially going to like a midnight release, about being in a theater experience where everyone was like super freaking hooked and on board. Like, absolutely everyone. At least in the theater I went to, like, everyone was super into it. Also, going at midnight release really helps, but like, everyone was super stoked, everyone was super hyped and just laughing at everything extra hard and like being extra excited at other things, and I don't know, there's something about it. Something about it. Hopefully, Duder said hopefully there'll be a resurgence in the movie industry similar to vinyl music. People are visiting older mediums experiencing around movies. I really hope so too, dog, because there's so many movies that people have not experienced, and they're even in the past, like, 10 years. Guido, what up? How you doing? What you up to? Just yapping about movies. And for me, it's like the biggest bummer is lately. Oh, where's DB? Thank you for chilling on YouTube.
At the southeast side of the zone.
Southeast, sure.
Thank you, man.
Boom, boom, boom. Lately, TV shows I think have been significantly better than movies, which is a bummer because movies I think are some of the coolest forms of entertainment out there. They have like some of the most potentially interesting things that they can look at, talk about.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
Good luck.
Southeast-ish. Yep, watched all of Fallout. Fallout's some good shit. Peace, DB. I thought Fallout was a very good adaptation. And I think for me in particular, the sets were very well done. Like, it felt very Fallout-y. Despite, like, even how small some of the sets were. Just chilling. What map today? Right now we're on Anazay. It's whatever the pyramid one is called. I don't remember. I don't remember, Guido. I'm sorry. But it's on the Anazay map. Dude, I'm almost at my base. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Now I'm literally at base. It's definitely one of the best. I have not seen Last of Us Season 2 like at all. But Last of Us, I honestly haven't played the game. That's kind of why I don't want to watch the show. But, and it's not, I just haven't gotten around to it. I do want to play through Last of Us 2. I think the problem is they just try to rush it out too fast. Because they rushed it out pretty damn quick. Also, probably should have had a different lead actress, because Ellie's supposed to be a lot older, I thought, in the second game, but maybe not. But yeah, I have no opinions, because I haven't consumed it. But the first season was pretty damn good. The only thing I would say about the first season of Last of Us that they needed like 1 to 2 more episodes length in time, and they needed to have more Joel and Ellie time. Like, there needed to be more of just the two of them hanging out and like interacting and talking. Because I think that's one of the things the game did a really good job of, was because you have all this like awkward downtime in the game where you're like walking between points or going from like one objective to the next objective. They filled a lot of those awkward downtimes with just Joel and Ellie hanging out pretty much and just yapping about stuff. And like one thing is like Ellie finds the book of jokes, and a big part of the game becomes her like saying, not a big part, but like a big part of the interaction, at least between the two of them, becomes her saying some of these jokes from the book of jokes. And having like Joel and Ellie react to those together was like just a very cool way to see that bond between the two of them grow.
Bring me on the right side from the pyramid.
Okay.
Close by pyramid. Thank you, buddy.
So, like I've said, you know, it was just such a good freaking story. When I played through the first Last of Us, I was like, this is cinema. Like, this is a story that people need to experience. But it's just, it sucks because it's behind the medium of gaming. That means that there's so many people that will just automatically never, ever try to experience it.
We all died.
That's why I am glad the first season of the show came out, because that probably sparked a ton of interest in people to check out the game itself. And the game just also has even more time than a show can even offer
Yeah,
to
he was
people.
good, yeah, perfect.
I'm gonna lose a rotor. Oh god.
Move.
Knocked over a little tree.
Go.
Ooh. Be interesting to see how War Dog's flying is. Wonder if it's gonna be. I mean, if well, Terminal said it's crazy. Have some freaking aerospace engineer. So I mean, if it's super hyper realistic, that could be tough. But maybe they'll lean into a little bit of unrealism or fun. But yeah, in terms of gaming adaptations, I can't really think of like many amazing ones out there. There's a handful, but it's kind of few and far between. Is Castlevania strictly a game before it was anything else? Is there a dude still in here? The Castlevania TV series is pretty sick. Both Fallout 1 and 2 seasons were pretty damn good. Yeah, it's the animated one on Netflix. Thank you, Sutton. It's a prop song. How you doing, dog? It is. What you up to, Sutton? How's Mugenics? Game of the year level? Game of the year status?
Cheese.
Cheese. Thanks. Cheese. Do. God. Rude. R-U-D-E. Do. Fallout TV show is pretty damn violent, dual sport. 100%. It can be. And sometimes. The thing is, though, is the Fallout games are pretty damn violent. Like, in the Fallout games, the fact that there's a perk where when you kill someone, it makes them explode into like a million pieces. It's pretty violent. So is landing like you do in this game outside IRL? No way, Jose. The heli that I do in this, like the landing I do in this game, it does like a little flip because it kills your speed or your collective in this game heavily. That would never be done. Your helicopter would not be able to go like almost upside down. I think the real landing that people do is a lot slower. I mean, it's a video game, so in a video game, you're always going to be able to do a little bit different things, right? So, there's some things that are not very realistic, and one of the things is like some of the things you can get away with in flying the helicopter in this game. That's what some people... Yeah, you're good, dog. You're good. Sometimes just end up yapping about a topic randomly. That is some people's complaints, is they're like, oh, that's not realistic, realism. For me, it's like, yeah, realism important, but also fun important too.
Good luck. Take over the buildings in the zone. We're in the zone.
Ooh. Old 24 insertion streak. Nice. That's my thing. It's like I think it's fun, which is what I find important. That's also why I like the flying in battle bit, because like the backwards flying for me is also fun. Like being able to use the backwards camera to do these like very precise little landings is very cool. What up, Jaden? How you doing, dude? What you up to today? I was theoretically gonna start out with Arc Raiders today and swap to Arma. Maybe start out with Arc Raiders, play with Jack. Start with some Arc Raiders, play with my brother. But maybe we'll just chill on Arma today. Do. Dude, this person's been in your algorithms lately. This is one of Sutton's favorite musicians. What's up, Venom? You ever play any of the Arm Choppers? King of the Hill does have them. I just don't play Armed. So, this will sound weird, Venom. There's another game I played called BattleBit Remastered. That game also had Armed Helis. And the Armed Helis were stupid strong in that game. Like, ridiculously overpowered. They nerfed them. They're still very strong. But they're nowhere near the levels they used to be. For whatever reason, when I play this style of game, the dopamine hit, or like the enjoyment that I get, is from dropping off people, not from shooting people. And for me, I don't know why, it's hard to explain, but there's just like an extra level of satisfaction or enjoyment of doing really well with not ever having to shoot a bullet. Like, something about that's just really cool for me. That our prof song. Like, Sud. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dropped 4% of 0.4% of frames randomly. Oh, that is a person. Oh, that was somehow a hard landing. Oh, they killed me. Used to play Pawnee in Arma 3, King of the Hill, best feeling ever when you got good. Unfortunately, I never played Arma 3. It's a bummer. I didn't really get into it. Arma Reforger was significantly... like, I got into this game... Was it March of last year or the year before? I want to say last year. But I haven't been playing super long compared to some other Arma enjoyers. But I have definitely been enjoying my time. When Arma Reforger first came out, I heard it was a lot rougher. But it's in a lot better place in general. Gotta head out, Jaden. You got work? You said you're working like 6 days this week, or was it 7 days, bro? Reforger's rough at first. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Okay. There's still a bunch of people that play King of the Hill on 3, right? I heard the flying in Arma 3 is a lot... Maybe finicky is not the right word. But... like, sometimes you'll have a perfect landing, you just blow up. You're wearing a Venom? Ah, no worries. Give me heli, give me heli. Physics are dumb? That's the only thing that kind of holds me back from, like, trying to invest time in Arma 3. For me, too, it's like, in theory, Reforger is the stepping stone between Arma 3 and 4. So it's like... it probably means that the flying mechanics in 4 will be closer to Reforger than it would be 3. Logically, in my head, that makes sense. So for me, it's like if I, you know, depending on whenever 4 comes out, if I do get super into 4, then it would be interesting to see what that flying kind of looks like over there. It's Arma enjoyer. If I was you, stay on Reforger. That's fair. That's what I'm kind of saying, is like, kind of feels like it makes more sense to just invest in this one. Use with same host from 3 would do Reforger. They probably just don't want to move over. It's probably like they gotta relearn a bunch of stuff. 3's dead now. I mean, there's still a bunch of people that play it, I thought, Jaden. It's probably dead compared to where it was. Z-Vision on YouTube said, oi, oi. I mean, if you're having full servers, that's wild that emote's allowed, son. If there are servers that still have people on them, I would...
Dude, there's a lot of people spawning. Just let them hop in and then we'll head out.
Let's go. Go.
Do. Dude, freaking Serious Taco has some wild emotes. Some wild things on Twitch. Do. Oh god, I'm scared of whatever that is shooting. 9K players? Dude, that's still like... obviously, it's probably dead compared to where it was. But that's still a good chunk, bruv. Like, 9K is more than enough to keep a game alive and running. Oh, 9K is the most that's ever played? Okay. I mean, some games can get away. Like I said, it just depends. It just really depends on how many people you need for servers. Most people in Arma Reforger will be playing conflict servers. There's like 1 billion conflict servers out there. Some people I know have been liking and enjoying the BTGG server. Some with all the dancing emotes, bro. But it's got them all. Got all these cool ass dance emotes. Does Queenie not have a dancing one? What is the TGG one? Okay. I was like, Queenie does have some. OPR Fargo, okay. I know the BTGG, that one is definitely PvP. Are the other ones all PvP? I'm just not necessarily looking for a PvE server, personally. I think on a Monday, I might play Arc Raiders with my brother. Maybe that's what we'll end up doing. Monday might become an impromptu all-day Arc Raiders day. Said he might take work off. Maybe I'll try to actually focus on, like, getting certain things. Trying to get certain items. I'll also do it half and half, do a little bit of Helldivers, and then do some Arc Raiders. All PvP? Nice. For me, Arc Raiders is a PvP game, bro. I've been playing that game like a PvP game. I just, like, have been hunting for PvP the whole time.
Deaded bitch in with 1 round, but I got the beacon, so get us in safely.
Okay, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you, bro.
You want to put the beacon in the little house? Or you want to go in the point? What do you want?
Yeah, the house works.
The house is the one that's on the outside of the building.
That'll do.
Or I can take you inside.
Where is safer?
Okay. Here, let's try to see if I can get this one landing off.
See, we're gonna try to be right up and over here.
Damn.
Good luck. Hide in a room and put your beacon.
I hurt their legs, but it's okay.
It won't work inside.
Feel like it'll be an argument that falls off. I mean, maybe, bro, but the thing is, at the same time, dude, the player count has been pretty damn steady at like hundreds of thousands of people. And that's also the craziest thing. That's not even... like, it's not even considering all the console players, which is nuts. I think it's just new, and once that wears off, my fault. It might. I mean, here's the other thing too, is like, I'm very of the opinion that extraction shooters are oddly some of the most addicting games that you can ever play. It's something about them, because I think like one thing extraction shooters do, some people are very naturally inclined to being addicted to like gambling, right? And it's just like the chance of something. And extraction shooters are like that to the max in a way. Because it's like, a lot of times, it's like, you have to go loot something. And the loot has a potential chance of dropping things that may be very rare or may not be rare. That, in itself, is the gamble. The other gamble is like, you're gambling your gear that you have. That you're bringing in. Like, you're investing something and hoping that you'll get, like, a higher profit. Fighting other people is a gamble, because it's like, you can or not engage. You can choose. So it's like, you can engage with the person and maybe you'll benefit and like get a lot of cool stuff, and maybe you won't. So it's like, there's so much stuff that just leads to, and it's like the dopamine of leaving a raid, having killed a bunch of people, and having like a bunch of gear. It's like, it's really hard to reproduce those feelings in other games. Yeah, Suspect, and that's why for me, I call games flavor of the month. That's what I would call them. Where it's like a bunch of people are playing one game for like a week and then they're done. Or like a month. That's why I say flavor of the month. So usually I wait on games. And right before my trip to Japan and Taiwan, I had a bunch of people that are like, Arc Raiders, Arc Raiders, Arc Raiders. I'm like, dude, I don't want to play this game for a week and then go on this long ass trip. Like, that seems not very productive. Because it's like, oh, I just get into something for like a week and then I just disappear for like over a month. So I was like, if I come back, Andy with the first, what the? So I was like, if I come back and it's still popular, and by popular I just meant like has a decent-ish player base, because like even like 10,000 is legitimately like a solid-ish player base, but the game was still cracking over its peak when I came back. So that's why for me I'm like, okay, it's not even the holiday season anymore. What you doing, Andy? Oh lord, I gotta give you some points. That's probably this much, right? If y'all have not, I would highly recommend checking out Andy. Give Andy a hello. Did I shout Jack earlier? Did I not do that somehow? Am I a bad human? Am I a bad human? I'm freaking trash. Y'all have not, go follow Jack. Jack's a very cool person. They play a lot of different things. American Truck, Simulator, Hitman, other games too, Baldur's Gate 3. And also, I would definitely go say hello to Andy. Also a very cool human. Andy be playing a lot of different things, but also is just a very talented artist. They are very good at the drawings. Very freaking good at the drawings. Does some super fun stuff. It's 481k now. It's at 181k. So, what I mean is like its peak when I got back in January 9th is when I got back. Its peak was still within the past couple of weeks, if that makes sense. So for me, my expectation was like it to go down, a downward trend, not an upward trend. And like obviously it's not at its peak right now, but like its weekends are still like really strong, because that's obviously when like a lot of people are able to play and do something. Oh yeah, apologies. The server's resetting. Please forgive me. Every hour I promise my wife I'd take a short walk. If you have not answered the question today, I'd love to talk about your answer when you get back. What game has had the largest negative impact on your life? I will be right back, waiting for this server to pop up, and then also quickly use the restroom. Grab me waters. Do 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 do. Signal Hill. God, please don't be night. Please don't be night. Didn't red win? Try to go on red if possible. I was on blue the whole last game. No one wants to go on blue, huh? No one wants to go on blue. What a classic. Guess we'll be on blue. You didn't answer, that's okay. Thank God it's not night. Holy shit. As long as it's not night, I'm happy. Happy trooper. Be right back. It's okay if you didn't answer, Jaden. No worries. Hey, we're good. Sorry, I had to use the restroom. Try and drink more water. Forget about me. I was thinking this would be a good stream ending song. John Mitch on YouTube said, "Aren't you the uni prof?" So I'm a professor at a college, community college. I teach communication studies. I don't think it's been 30 hours, Trash Can. I think it's only been like 20, under 24, dog. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'll be doing well, trash can. Say Clash Royale? Bro, F that game, man. You know what's the craziest thing about that game? Is they got super popular again because some streamers, in particular, I think it was like Jinxie, who was a very popular Rainbow Six streamer, like streamed it a shit ton, and they had like the most popular resurgence they've ever had. Like they had like 500% more new players or something crazy. And they basically said that their popularity was due to the balance changes that they made. It's like, hey buddy, sure. Hey, regardless of people's opinion on like how, I have no opinion, I've never seen any of their streams. Regardless, they definitely made the game more popular. I would say that's almost like an undisputed fact. The game became far more popular because they streamed it a ton. Like, that was a huge part of its resurgence. They got a ton of money because that game's just a fat money sink. Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, I have no opinion on them as a person. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's, even if they are obnoxious, I feel like it's hard to argue that they did not contribute to the game's success. So for me, it's just like freaking greedy devs, bro. Gotta at least have like a little bit of ability to recognize, like, yeah, I had a popular resurgence in like social media. Like, cool. You can at least say that. Because they had like this huge letter just talking about their success. See, dude, that's the crazy thing, dog. That's one of the craziest things about this age of like the internet. There's so many kids that watch so much like garbage on their like iPad or on their phone of their parent.
You're full.
Thank you. Sorry, I can't tell.
And it's like the parents are just like sitting on the side while these kids are just consuming this like absolute garbage. Yeah, I've never been a fan of people that are toxic in gaming. Like for me, I think it's like kind of shit talking someone in a game is like a little different. Like if you're fighting someone and they miss their shots, like you shit talk them for missing their shots, or like you like not make fun of, but you're like, oh, we got you, or something like that. Like that kind of stuff I could care less about. Oh lord. But there's a difference with people being like totally toxic, doing toxic behaviors, like that kind of stuff. Never been a fan of. That's why it's a bummer, man. There's some people in art creators who are legitimately just like old school toxic, and it's probably because a lot of them are console players. There's probably a good chunk of them that play on console, and a lot of the kind of bad toxicity is probably still pretty rampant in console gaming. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. See, that's why my other thing too. Now you're good, dog. My other thing too is like, regardless of what certain quote-unquote trends become popular with streaming, like at the end of the day, for me, I would always rather just basically like stream something I enjoy and play the games that I like. Like that's the thing that I care about. Ultimately, just like being me, whatever that even means. Like just like not trying to put on some persona or something. Lone Ronin on YouTube said, I've been watching a little bit of tutorials, been helping crazy. Yes, hell yeah. Glad to hear. God, Mitch, I believe the answer to that question would be yes. I am a professor. I don't know if you're maybe referencing someone else. I've said it before, for me, one of the biggest bummers is like, When a game does not have, like, it's rated T, or the game is, like, even less than that, it's like an E10 game or something, and someone that's clearly younger voice chats in a game, and then people just shit on them for being a kid. For me, I'm like, that's so stupid. Like, you were literally a kid at 1.2. That's the dumbest thing to make fun of someone for. And it's like, at the same time, sometimes these people, it's like, you're an adult playing, a, like, technically a kid's game. So, for me, it's like, just shitting on people for no reason is lame. Now... doing a little game shit talking and shitting on someone for like doing something bad, or you know, like someone failing at something, like you have a way underpowered gun and you beat someone that has a way better gun, like you could definitely, I feel like you definitely have some right to shit talk them on while they're dead. Yeah, little banter, exactly, Andy, exactly, that's the word we're looking for. Andy, freaking too smart, thank you. Andy, what you doing today? I mean, is it still too cold to walk some dogs? Exactly, Lone Ronin. People have the power to mute in like 99% of the games now. So if someone's really bugging you because of their voice or something, just mute them. You don't gotta rip into them. The other thing too is like people that shit on people for like how their voice sounds. For me, I'm like, yeah, that was a choice that most people had, right? In their character collection, like selection screen at life. Hey, you're good, dog. We were making suspect. What kind of food you make, dog? That would be a good random question. What would be the best food? Like, you gotta go on a first date with someone. What's the best food to go get on a first date? Like, what would be the absolute best? Like, the safest food to just take someone to on a first date. Like, I've been freaking in a relationship too long. I don't have to think about that stuff. Really cold? Yikes. Galentine's vent? Ooh, Dutchie? Ooh. Or Galentine's, sorry.
Get to the chopper!
Daddy Woobs! Freaking with the follow. Thank you, Daddy Woobs. I appreciate it. Welcome to Flight School. Here's the question of the day I ask every day. If you'd like to answer it, what game had the largest negative impact on your life? Yeah, dude, things are a lot different for sure for kids today in general. These are definitely a lot different. When I was a debate coach, I literally saw the transition happen. Where it's like, as a debate coach, I would sometimes give, I call it critique to my students, where I'm like, you should do this. Like, this wasn't as good, we need to do this to improve. Ryan Jacobs on YouTube said McDonald's? Wait, McDonald's was a game that had the largest negative impact on your life? What's up, Yuri? People are review bombing Reanimal because no friend pass on release. Huh. Oh no, Yuri. No. What game is that, Yuri, that you just said? Oh shit. Getting shot at. Okay, well I can see how that could definitely have a negative impact for sure. Yuri's like, too many hours were wasted.
Uh-oh, there's a guy straight ahead, straight ahead. Oh wait, that's friendly, never mind.
Name tags turned off for removing the little triangles. Is a bad addiction? That's fair. That's fair. That's what I'm saying, like, quote-unquote time wasted. Oh, Ryan said the best place to take someone out on a first date is McDonald's. Okay. It's a safe-ish. Probably everyone can eat something there, for sure. Might be a safe-ish one. Dude, Jaden over here has someone that freaking meal preps for them. Carrots, meat, and potatoes. It sounds like a solid meal, dog. That's a very solid meal. McDonald's, elaborate. Well, technically, it's like a quote-unquote cheap place. It's also like a... You know, it's like the bar's super low. I could see that being an answer. That was Ryan's answer on YouTube. GJ on YouTube said, where are you from? I'm from India. I'm from the United States. I've not revealed what state I live in, but I grew up in Southern California.
Chopper pilot.
What's up?
Chopper pilot.
Yes.
Can I say something to your Twitch stream?
Maybe. What are you gonna say?
Nigga.
Oh, well now you're gonna get banned, buddy.
Dude, these people are gonna get banned.
Ooh, Rigorian's even in here. That makes it easier.
Game rewards like I expected. See, the thing that's funny for me is that people don't realize that the people in this server don't allow that to happen. And there's literally a guy in here. Yeah, you're good. Passing to London. Come on, blue, right? Ah, people are degens, dog. Like I said, that's the thing, is like some people are just straight toxic. That's how it be. That's part of life, unfortunately. I've said this, there's like a portion of society, this game's Arma Reforger, GJ. There's a portion of society, I think it's like 20%, something like that. That basically just holds back the rest of society. The alternate version, I got him. I got him already, Andy, don't worry. COD CS? Nope, this is Arma Reforger. Arma Reforger is a military sim-like game. Nice. We'll drop off. Daddy Web said, what's a good server to play on? You want more urban fights. What do you mean by that? You want, like, fights in the city in particular is what you're saying? And here's my question. Do you want just constant fights? Or do you want, like, longer conflict-style simulated stuff? I would say if you're just looking for very fast gameplay, if you have not tried King of the Hill, I would definitely try King of the Hill. GJ asks, is this available on PC, Steam, Epic? It is Steam. Arma Reforger should be available on Steam. I'm playing a very specific game mode called King of the Hill, which is a little bit different compared to some of the other game modes. It's a lot faster. It's a lot more consistent in terms of how the gameplay plays out. So it's definitely quicker for sure. It's definitely a lot quicker. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do.
Break, I got him.
Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Gotta do something real fast. Where's it that I gotta do this? Sport ticket. Sport player. Do 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 do. Na 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 do do do. If shift. Do do do. One thing I think that's silly is why in the world can you not Delete your own message on your own stream. To me, that's like crazy. It's like, what if someone accidentally copy pasted something that they didn't want to copy paste for some reason? Like, well, kind of screwed. Kind of screwed. All right, I'm good. DJ said, "Can I play with you? How to connect?" You just gotta look for the server and pick that one. It's the King of the Hill server. If you just search King of the Hill. Sorry, I was fixing the helicopter and doing something real quick on my other monitor, but I'm good now. Do, 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 do. Unrun on YouTube said with your landings you have to turn auto stabilization. I feel that's messing me up with saying accurate. I have that off. The auto hover I think is very bad. I think the auto hover makes things worse. So I'm landing here, I'm chilling, I'm waiting for some people to get into the helicopter, and then once my team gets into the helicopter, enough people, usually like lowest number like 2, ideally full, which is 9 I think, or 8 people. So that's the most ideal, is the chopper's completely full. But I also just chill here for a little bit, get a couple people inside, and then we just take them to the objective. The objective is a tiny little circle. We're trying to take over the point. We try to have more people on the point than the enemy does. And if we do, then we will be able to win. I think if we have more people on point, if we hold it for like 30 seconds, maybe less, or maybe more, then we get one little point. GJ asks on YouTube, how do you fight in this? So it's a shooter military game, so you have guns. You pick out your kit. This game mode. You pick out your kit. You use money that you earn from in the game. You cannot spend money to like get more money in any way, shape, or form. You just earn money in the game. So if you earn the money in the game, then that means that you can spend it on...
Thank you. Good luck, dude.
This guy needs up.
Hop out. Sush, hop out, brother.
What? Oh, we're here. Thank you.
Good luck, dude. Have a good one. Xcatic said hello there. Hello there. Sorry if it didn't trigger. I don't know if I heard it. So, you have guns, you'll shoot people, and other game modes, people will take over these objectives or take over points. It did. Sick. Sick. I think I was yapping, so sometimes when I don't know about anyone else, sometimes when talking, that ends up overriding other things. So Andy has freaking Galentine's Day. That's sure freaking sick. Playing any games today, Jack? Is it Hitman Day? It's kind of cool that Hitman keeps putting a lot of time and effort into stuff. Like, that game came out forever ago, and they're still doing, like, Twitch shops and stuff for it, which is sick. Doing these events and other things. Can hit a bar for an evening crafting? Oh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're on Arc, though? Okay. Jack, I was thinking maybe after doing this for a couple hours, I could swap and end today with some Arc Raiders. This upcoming Monday, I might be playing a bunch of Arc with my brother. Have bad brain weather? Dog, sometimes the most productive thing you can do is sometimes not being productive. Because everyone only has so much battery. So sometimes you gotta recharge the battery. It's understandable.
Drop.
Good luck.
That sounds fun, Andy. Is it like a bar that in particular has crafting as an option? Like like a main appeal of the bar, or is it like go to the bar, then do something else afterwards? Slow and steady sometimes wins a race. It's true. It's an event the bar is hosting. Okay, nice. Very nice. We're gonna heal. GJ said on YouTube said you fly chopper butterly nice. You're very good at it, brother. Thank you. You're too kind. I have been playing a lot of this game. I've played over 500 hours. I've accidentally left the game running. If I would guess, I've probably had at least 300 of just flying. Strictly. Like just flying the helicopter. Besides that, I put in a bunch of time into another game called BattleBit Remastered, which had flying. Some of that flying skills transferred to here, but not as much. Some of the skills or things I learned from this game, I actually brought more to that game in other ways too. That sounds super fun though, Andy. I hope it's good. Well, Jack, if I switch Arc later and you're still playing, maybe you'll be down to play. I'm sorry, dog. It's also a two-way street. I didn't reach out to you. I freaking... I've been, like, just extra busy with life stuff. I've been extra freaking busy. Had my cousin-in-law in town randomly, spending some time. Actually, 2 weeks in a row. It's a pilot for a living, so every once in a while he will have like random times where you may be close enough to stay over. Not available to reach you, GJ. No! Arma Reforger not available in India? Why? That sucks. Funk, pop, or trip hop? Let's go punk. Punk sounds fun. Sounds like a fun option, Jack. Punk will never die in my heart. Never die. Any other platform? GJ, I do not know. I know it's on Steam for sure. No worries. Be safe, Andy. Be safe. It's dangerous in the showers. It's dangerous. Technically a very true statement. Technically. If you want to know why, I'll explain to you later. Bruh. Nice. A goop? What do you... What? What's up, Slibby? Slibberson? Slibby, what's your answer to the question of the day, dog? You gotta remember, it's a roll. It's a roll call. Man, I would love for punk to be the music genre that gets revitalized randomly, or just classic rock would be sick, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. There obviously are always gonna be people who are still doing it, but it's different when it's like super popular. Okay, where am I gonna go? Just for the effing point? Someone's getting some kills, which is cool. Wow, someone's really getting some kills. Yeah, that's a little good chorus line. I don't care about anything as much as I used to.
Oh god. Oh, hello. How's it going?
What game had the largest negative impact on your life, Slib? Largest negative impact. Pretty interesting question. Oh god. This guy. This guy. How's work been going, Taco? How's the work been? How was army dudes with Brian yesterday?
What's up, buddy? Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Definitely not trying. Okay, well, focus on that. Do that, please. While
Play
we listen.
every day this game.
No. Mostly Friday. Tuesday and Friday.
The game every day, like the other guy,
Yeah,
the Fun
true.
Haley. The Fun Haley is playing the game every day too.
Yeah, I like this game a lot, but every day might be too much.
Started playing PvE? Nice, dude. What server are you PvEing on?
Okay, all 2 days.
But not gonna lie, I'm playing every day.
Why isn't it banned? You can technically do exclamation mark vote skip. I can't really stop it if 6 people or 5 people vote to skip a song. So, I mean, I technically don't have any control over that. Gotta go duck. Server owner is really awesome. Plays. Oh my god! The first thing that Wet Fart ever said, first time chatter, was vote skip. Oh my god. Wow. Freaking strong. What's up? How's it going? Triple M. Question of the day, dog. What game had the largest negative impact on your life? If you would like to answer, you can,
Get
but you
the
don't have to.
chopper!
What the hell? And to follow. You're too freaking kind. Thank you. Thank you. GJ on YouTube said, once upon a time, an ant married an elephant. After 2 days, the elephant died. The ant said, one day of love, lifetime of digging. Nice. Nice. Dude, that's like, that's actually legitimately the plot of Monster House. In the story of Monster House, this guy falls in love with, like, this, I think it was in, like, the 30s or the 20s. There was this woman who was a carny, and, like, her whole thing was that she's very large and overweight. But, like, for the 20s especially. And he, like, falls in love with her, helps her escape, and then they're building a house, and she gets pissed that these little kids are, like, on their property or whatever, and then she falls, like, deep into a hole and dies. And then her soul, like, possesses the house. So he had, like, a week or, like, a year of love and a lifetime of having to defend people from this house. Exact same story, literally. No answer slip. I mean, technically, GJ, in that story, she would technically be the elephant because he was also a tiny little guy. He was, like, significantly smaller than her. Whoa, a lot of people just died.
A lot of people just died. Just give it a second.
Roger.
Doke. And the point is close, but the point is, like, so effing hard to land on.
Y'all ready for the big move? We're gonna go right for point.
Big move.
Let's go for the big move. The big gaming. It's like we gotta pop the ultimate, basically. Gotta take this war back.
We about
Yeah.
Mercy ult? No way.
Yeah, pop a mercy ult. Oh god, they're shooting at us already.
Oh god, it's not working, bro. We're getting fucking
No, no,
full
no, no,
stack
no, 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 no.
We're full stacking you.
Oh god, oh god, this didn't work.
How did I live? How am I alive? How am I alive from that? Oh, there we go. Well, I didn't die somehow still. Now I died. What? Hello? RuneScape had the most negative impact on your life, Taco? How? I'm not having fun. You won't play? Okay. Oh no, your credit card got leaked, Slibby? I somehow have been pretty damn lucky and have never gotten hit by any of these leaks that have happened.
Yo, we got chopper gunner. Chopper gunner.
That freaking sucks though, dog. Hopefully if any charges or anything happen, you got that resolved. You hate RuneScape as much as you love it. It's a very love-hate relationship, huh? Taco, what's the most frustrating thing that's happened while playing RuneScape? This upcoming Monday, I oddly have work off, and this upcoming Tuesday, I oddly have to go to work. So, I'm actually going to be doing a rare Monday stream. And my brother was saying that he might take work off that day. So maybe we'll end up doing a little Arc Raiders Day on Monday. Got scammed when you were a kid, became a scammer in return? Oh my god. You became the freaking enemy? What? Dude. I don't know if I can trust you anymore. Holy shit. I don't know if Taco... are you just gonna scam me? I don't even know. I don't even know. Or is this like you became reformed?
Perfect diamond.
Or is this like you become reformed, Taco? Dude, wait, this map is so effing tough. You've reformed? Okay. I'm glad you've become reformed. GJ with the dad joke. Their Wi-Fi signal's weak, so they're getting closer to the literal cloud with the louder. Insane lore drop? Okay. Go ahead, Taco. Give it to me. Is the lore drop that you used to not like tacos? That would be pretty nuts. To be fair, though, who doesn't like tacos? An actual good, authentic taco? Who be hating on a taco? Like, obviously a crappy taco, sure, that's hateable. But someone actually made a real freaking good taco?
Where are they shooting from?
Oh, I'm dead. Bruh. Bruh. Do do do. GJ, I'll think about it. I'll think about that deal. Tried scamming someone on Final Fantasy 14, long story short. What? You date someone that you scammed in Final Fantasy? What? That's some lore. That's some freaking taco lore if I ever heard some. Freaking giving some of it. Damn. For free, Taco? All that lore? Damn. What would be like the dumbest freaking bits to make off of that? There'd be so many stupid jokes you could make off of that. GJ, you can do as many jokes as you want, dog. I just may or may not read them out loud. That's the only thing. Yeah, Morkfa, see? This guy Taco over here just scamming left and right. Also, was it Final Fantasy 14 like semi-recently? Does that mean you still are freaking scamming? Was that like a year ago? Dude, we cannot get on point. This is ridiculous. Going on point directly is Moida. 2013? Okay. Okay. How long ago was this was being reformed? Like last year? When'd you put your scamming ways away? You became reformed in 2013. Okay. How goes I plead the fifth? This was the last time you scammed. Okay. I'll believe you. We are gonna try to land over here.
Thanks.
I'm gonna lose the rotors. Good luck.
No, crap.
It's okay. No worries.
Okay.
This is a Morkfa type beat. Almost positive this is a Morkfa type beat. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Hey. What's up, Valley? Oh, this guy's full gaming. Nice. Freaking red is dominating this game, huh? Absolutely dominating. Our guys just kind of pretty neck and neck between them and green. We got 0 points on the board, baby. Woo! Green has no one on point right now.
Hey, bring me back to the BTR. I have RPG.
Huh?
I have RPG. Bring me back to the same position.
I don't remember where we landed.
BTR in the ass. Okay.
Was it left side or right side? I think it was left side. It was left side. No. I think I remember it was left side.
Pretty sure I went this way.
We're at that little hill.
This map is like all trees,
I
so
give
it's kind of
you
hard to.
my all luck.
Oh no, I give you all my luck. You need it.
Hey, pilot, can I kiss you?
No, I'm from Germany.
I'm already
lucky.
taken. I'm sorry, Sasha.
Come on, bro, please. Get this shit out of morale.
Oh god.
When the team's morale is low, bro.
Yeah, da.
I'm gonna lose Ellie. Get out of here, run. Get away, the Ellie's a bomb.
Rolling.
Wait, you should get
Someone up this hill, like 90% sure. Walking uphill. This is not even close to the zone. Nope. The zone on this map is so tiny. Smallest little circle. Just 20 red on point. Someone's shooting me from out here. What's going on? A billion red on the point. Oh. Oh. Where did they go? I'm not gonna shoot. I don't want to reveal my position exactly yet. There's someone in this house. Try to pan him. Oh, is it friendly? Nope, no one in the house. Probably gonna be pushing up into people now. I'm actually in the circle. Oh, that's a person. Some stamina. Push up. No! 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 I was just gonna go pet him. Damn it, man. I'm gonna hit him with the pan. I didn't remember install metal. Rolling. Do 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 do. Let's pick up people right here. I might end up making Monday the Arc Raiders Day. Maybe we'll just chill on Arma today. GJ with another joke. Okay. That's right, they spawn on the other side. Signal Hill is so rough. It's like legitimately one of the most difficult maps, as the points, the objective is so small. This is like nothing. Problem is, usually one team just takes over the top, and then it's just kind of over from there. There's not like nothing to hold. It's like no buildings. It looks like Red is currently the one that is doing that. Red currently has it capped. I've been trying to think if I were to make another like tutorial video for YouTube. Trying to think like what would be the best kind of topic to cover or thing to do. So you can.
Requesting a kiss on the cheeks.
Wow, getting really personal.
So you can maybe like landing spots.
The one who made it personal was you, sir.
Might be kind of good. It's about a 12-hour time difference, GJ.
Oh god, they're still here.
Ooh, that guy freaking lived. Hell yeah, that guy lived. Well, if Red wins, then that means it'll swap. So I guess that's one pro to Red winning. We got a different map. I sit so close to the wall. That's just the way my room is set up. I'm just kind of close to a wall. Just a blue wall. Do. Okay. Now we're gonna attempt to bring people again. Still in the house, kinda. But I don't know if that's gonna be the answer. Maybe I'll go in the thing over here. Thank you, GJ, for the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate it. I gotta push more forward. Oh shit. I'm getting shot at by someone. Right here seems kind of cleared. I'm gonna lose the rotor. That's fine. Kitten on Twitch said, you ever play Simcopter? I don't think I have. It's on Steam, or is it like older game? How have you been? What have you been gaming on? What you been playing? Granado. My guy died. Green is winning. Or, sorry, red is winning. Simcopter's old school. Okay, okay. I don't think I ever did. I did play, like, literally the old school SimCity on Super Nintendo. And, like, you could spawn Godzilla. That's, like, this stuff was freaking sick. This stuff was super freaking sick, dog. 20 megabytes! 20 whole megabytes? Are you kidding me? Wait, would they expect you to have billions of dollars at your disposal? Is that crazy, dog? It's freaking insane how fast technology advanced in some ways. Back in the day, you could literally wait like 5 to 10 minutes for just like one thing to load, depending on what it was. Downloading something like the movie The Lord of the Rings would take legitimately like an entire day. Okay. Damn it, they keep spawning that way and looking that way. Still have our team pushing, but they're not gonna get there. I need to make a little note of the things I gotta remember to do related to streaming. Ah, shit. Get wiggle more. Need to try to move StreamerBot over this weekend.
I'll do that. Good luck. Get out of here.
Do. Okay. Things I need to remember. Let me see. Need to remember. Set up clips. That'll play. What's up, Coffee? How's it going, bro? I need to remember StreamerBot, move over. Even if it's just for the dig. What else do I need to remember? I don't know if there's anything else. Keep a little notepad near me. No, green! Or red, come back! Wow. We're actually close to somehow taking the point. Oh my, green at the last second. That guy's shooting a big gun. What you up to, Coffee? And if you had your coffee this morning. Dude, red was literally 2 points away from winning. Is it the other side? I think it's the other side people spawn like that. Yeah. Working on a project? Nice. 2 cups of coffee, okay. Any cream and sugar? Or just plain old coffee? Just plain, okay. Okay. I respect people who like it that way. It definitely just adds unnecessary stuff when you throw in like cream and sugar. The flavor, though. If you add a flavor to your coffee, do you have any that you pick or no? Always plain. Being out of cream sucks. No milk? Milk can work. Battle Granny, dirty bead water, the nectar of gods, the reason I stand up in the morning. Coffee. How you doing, Granny? How you doing, Granny? Granny, I gotta apologize. I've been so effing busy in life randomly with just like work, having like way more things that I've been getting assigned to do, and also just like other random things like visiting my family for a wedding, and also having like my brother-in-law visiting like 2 weeks in a row. If y'all haven't though, y'all should be following Battle Granny. Super awesome human, just a 10 out of 10, real cool cat. We met through BattleBit, but now Battle Granny be playing lots of different things. A lot of fun things like repo with friends and other things too. Hi, in 3 years. See, that's the thing, Granny. Sometimes there's some people where it doesn't matter how far you can be apart in time. It feels like when you do jump back in, it's like nothing ever happened. Like Slimy. Granny, you playing any games in the future today or maybe this weekend? Any games you're planning on playing? Make espresso, okay. Clean those things can be a pain, dog. How much did you spend on your espresso machine? Coffee. Because those things can be pricey, dude. Those things can be effing pricey. Some people spend a bunch of money on those. Cheap but it makes good. It's a gift. Sometimes it's the best, dog. Battle Grib. Split fiction with pink. Ooh. Reaper with 1 HP in a bit. Ooh. Picking up Reanimal tomorrow. I don't know if Yuri can hear me. Yuri has been waiting for that game. Apparently, they said that some people have been review bombing it, unfortunately. But I believe that it's doing, like, everything else is fine. People have been review bombing it for something unrelated. I think it doesn't have, like, crossplay or something, but they already said that it wasn't going to have that. What is it? I gotta go look it up. What even is the style of game of this? Is it in the Steam? The Steams? Is it in the Steams? Oh yeah, that's right. It's the creator of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. They basically made another style game. That's right, that's right, that's right. Repo is such a peak party game. Repo could be really fun. Granny has a great time. Granny has what she calls the 1 HP squad. They have some good times. 1 HP is all you need to live. That's all you need to win. No friend pass? What does friends pass mean? Oh, as in like only one person has to buy it. I see, I see. People got Angie. Super Angie. Gotcha, Jack. Gotcha. Did the Little Nightmares 1 and 2 have friend passes? I have no clue, Arch. What's up, Arch? How you doing, dog? 1 HP. 1 HP. They fixed it? Okay. People can control the monster with a mod? That sounds pretty fun. Granny, have you ever done that? I totally would be a monster controller. That'd be so enjoyable to torture people. Would obviously roleplay really hard as the monster. Let the game devs make money. That's also a fair way to see it. Do. This funeral for a friend. It is. It's a bit buggy. Okay. Those kind of things are kind of bound to be buggy. That's why Left 4 Dead... Was it Left 4 Dead 2? Or was it Left 4 Dead 1 where you could play the zombies? That was like the freaking coolest shit in the whole wide world for me. That was like my absolute jam. I absolutely love being able to play zombies and like hunt people down in the game. Figuring out all the like cheeky stuff. I think it was like the one that leaps. It's like the further it leaps, more damage it did. So you'd get like some huge vaults on people and just absolutely destroy them. Wait, the game's only $10. I think it's $40, Arch. It's a $40 game. Sometimes mods being buggy is a part of the gameplay. Coffee, not gonna lie. Sometimes it's like a part of the experience. In an enjoyable way, if it's enjoyable. I don't know if you ever played a game called Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. That was kind of its appeal. Was that it was just this game that was just kind of had a bunch of these super goofy things for a battleground game. Like there was a sniper that was so big that when you shot it, it made your guy literally fall on the ground and drop the sniper. Oh, Repo's $10. Oh, Arch, people are not mad about Repo not having it, dog. They're talking about the other game, Reanimal, which is $40. No one is expecting Repo to have a friend pass. King or Kinping on YouTube said hello. Yeah, I mean, Repo should not have a friend pass. That doesn't make any sense.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I tried my best. This map's hard, man.
Not you, the other guy.
Ah.
Just
There's
talking
a red flare below. Gotta be careful.
He's seven. Go.
Oh,
So many people shooting. You're fine, Arch. No worries, dog. Sometimes being halfway through a combo could be a little confusing. Totally Accurate Battlegrounds was fun, Jack. Being on YouTube said you want to copy this helicopter technology. Where's the blueprint? I made 3 tutorial videos on YouTube. If you check out... You're on YouTube already. If you check out my YouTube channel, you will find more videos. Or 3 of them at least, where I go over and talk about the flying skills. The stuffs that I learned over my time playing. Try my best to teach people how to do exactly what I do. Totally Accurate Battlegrounds was a fun time. It was a fun, goofy time. Also, to me, it makes perfect sense why the Peak devs were this, like... Why Peak was so freaking good. Because it's the same devs that made Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, I believe. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering this. I could have swore that studio's goal was to make 1 game a year. They made Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, Content Warning, and Peak. It is, okay. Peak was super freaking successful. Kill some clankers. Okay, bud, enjoy. Dude, those tonks are hard to kill, bro. They made another Crab's Treasure. Oh, really? Really? Nice. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Let me see. Being you invite me to China? Very nice. Cool. Maybe someday, dog. Okay. That was like kind of like a platformer-ish game. What's the one I'm thinking of? I don't think Jiggles can hear me, but Jiggles plays a bunch of a crab-like game that's more of like a roguelike. Landfall and Aggro Crab collab. Gotcha. Yeah, they did. It was a freaking sick collab, dog. It was a great game. Peak is super awesome. Peak is still doing stuff too, which is nice. Peak is a sick game. Very fun idea, concept, execution. Everything about it for me I thought was well done. Also, it's also just very, like, cute in its own regard. Like your little character, when they're running across, like, just like a log or something, and they, like, do the little teeter-totter. So great, dude. So freaking good. The little, like, emotes and animations and stuff are just so clean. Being on YouTube, I do not think I do, sorry. It's Crab Dark Souls? Okay. That's what that game is. Gotcha. Did y'all see the game that PlayStation announced? What is it called? It's like some... It looks kind of like a God of War-like game, but you're a chicken. I don't know if anyone's seen that. I don't even know if God of War is the right one. There'll be a few small updates and one last biome. Nice. I mean, hey, they put a good amount of time into it. It seems like most of the hype probably died. Green is 1. Damn. Green is 1. The server has to reset. It will take 1 to 2 minutes. Forgive me. Forgive me. I will be right back. I made a promise to my wife. Every hour I take a short walk. It has been about an hour. If I run a block of ads, it removes ads for people in the future, which is very helpful so that people don't get an ad as they show up. So thank you for understanding. I will be right back. See you in just a minute. Let me see if I can sneak in the server real fast. Let me increase the real timer. Boom. Clan Boss with the fall. Thank you, Clan Boss. Sorry for the ads. Forgive me. Thank you. Where's the EU server? Afraid if I come back and I'll get stuck in a queue if I miss it. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, there it is. Cool. Hopefully you have like ad blocker or something. We've been on blue. Would like to try to go on like red. But hey, we got it. Okay, we've just been on blue a lot. We're like 2 or 3 games in a row on blue. Alright, I will be right back. Pre-roll timer is running. Short walk accomplished. Accomplished. I need to fix one thing super quick. Where is this? This is the one that needs to be off. Is it browser source? Streamlabs is doing that. Sorry, I'm fixing something super quick. Okay, save those settings for now. Hey, we're good. Uh-oh. Couple pilots on red. Might be too many pilots on red. Let's see. I think 2 to 3 is like the sweet spot. 4 to 5, you start getting into too many territory. Oh, nice. Again. It's like we have people on the point. And Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Hey, they spawn looking this way.
Just give it a few more in the wad out.
Side puzzle. Oh lordy. Red's already holding really hard. I would like technically just play on one team, but I don't know. For me, it's more fun to rotate. It feels more enjoyable to rotate between teams. I like to play, if anything, on the team that's not winning. That's the team I prefer the most.
Thank you, sir.
Damn, you look good. Got a good outfit on.
Oh, thank you.
Boss. I'll wait for 1 or 2 more of these guys and we're out of here.
Bro, you sound like a 44 Magnum. That's what your voice sounds like.
I have a little filter thing on.
I don't know if that
Sound like
thing
you drive a
works.
big rig.
Can you help me flip it?
Boom, boom. I think I still have the voice thing on. Yeah. That disable it? Okay. Yeah, I can disable it and have no voice filter.
How many views do you have?
I usually turn that off when I stream. Not to focus on that.
Let's go.
You can check yourself if you want.
Hey guys.
Hold on, we got 1 or 2 more. We're good enough. This guy's gonna up and we're out of here.
Bazooka Miami XO. Hopefully it's the right song. Looks like it's the right one. Thank you, Chin. How you doing, Chin? Slibby, could you hear me? Could you hear me, Slib? Slibby! I don't know if there's a Noku in the mix either. Or even a Jiggles. If y'all haven't, Chin is a real cool cat. Definitely would consider dropping a follow. Play of Hitman, other things too. What's on the agenda next, Chin, for some streamings? Anything in the plan or agenda.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Rod, hide, get out of here.
Oh god. Loud sleep. Hey, it's okay. I don't expect anyone to ever be here, dog. That would be too much to ask. See, I have a button on my stream deck that makes things easy. Makes it like 2 seconds to do. So there's no problemo. Of course, Shen. Thank you, Jack, for the song. I'm sure this is gonna be freaking great. I don't think, Jack, you've ever queued a song where I was like, that was a bad song. I don't think it's ever happened. Now, some people out there, on the other hand, it's a funk one? Nice. I won't name names, Serious Taco. But sometimes some people, they queue some songs. Here's the thing, I've said this before, it's not a bad song. It's just after so many times, something could only be so enjoyable. And it legitimately was on like my top 5 played. Maybe not 5. No, it was my top 5 played. Chin. Dude, sometimes some people freaking eat those up, sometimes people don't, dog. I'll give you some points. It's probably enough. It's probably way over what I should give. Is the one with the military base? Yeah. Ah, you're good, dog. No sweat. I totally get it, man. Lurkers are very much so the backbone of Twitch. Like, I think one thing is there's like a false illusion, because there's like some channels where people have like very fast chats and it's like very ridiculous. But like, that's a very small percentage. For a larger percentage of like Twitch in some ways, like a lot of channels that are not at that crazy level. Like, there's a lot of people just lurking, chilling, just doing their own thing. Like, for me, literally in college, I was 100% a lurker. Like, I literally never chatted. And if I did, it was very rare. He's 20 per second. Orkfire, I'll give you more points. How about that? In the middle of this. How about that? How about that? That suffice. There. In the middle of the game. Playing Wasteland? Nice. You have like a control stick for flight in game? I do not clam boss. I use keyboard and mouse. I'm a keyboard and mouse gamer. Also, clam boss. I made a... Where is it? Do I have a button for it? I made a tutorial. I made a keybind video. And I made a landing video on YouTube. Hopefully one can help. The longest one's the keybind video, and that's like 20 minutes, but that's because I kind of slowly go over things. You don't have the game? Hey, no worries. Are you thinking about getting it? Arma Reforger is the game in between Arma 3 and 4. Arma 4, people think theoretically might come out in 2028. So, Arma Reforger will be useful. This is a fun little beat, Jack. Alright, was this? This is not Jack's. This is someone else. This is Chin's. Okay. I was gonna say, wait, this isn't Punk. Or Funk.
Do you think my outfit has something to do with me always getting sniped?
Maybe. I think strategically wearing orange may not be the smartest, but...
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think coolness outweighs the smartness factor here. Like, for me, if I could make this heli pink, we totally would, dude. I would make it some ridiculous color. Bright red, race car red. Make it purple. Or like light blue.
Have you played Arma Free? Cough.
I did not, sadly. I know that was like way more popular.
It was a camouflage with rainbow helis.
That's funny. Or like solid gold, that would be fun.
Yeah, there was all those VIP colors for helicopters.
See, what I thought would be cool is if you got milestones in this game, you would unlock heli skins. That would be sick. Like, I have like 27,000 drop-offs right now, so getting a skin for like some milestone would be sick. Oh god, they're right there. Son of a bitch!
The guy in the orange suit got shot first. No! Dude, my Spotify thing is bugging. Because this is Jax, isn't it? Am I tripping? Because this is definitely funky. Okay, okay. I was about to say, the last song did not transition to this. That doesn't make sense. It's very funky. I like it. It's funky. Dude, funky sounding music is like unironically some of the best. It's so cool when done right. Especially some artists nowadays have still kept the funky trend going. Like Thundercats, Tom and Paul are like some of the ones that have kept the funky beats going. And Clambots, it's okay if you can't hear me, but I'd be very curious, what games do you play? If you don't play Arma, what do you play? There's a game called War Dogs that's coming out. I signed up for the playtest of it. We'll see if we get in. Very interested to see how it is. If that becomes super popular, ooh, money. I think King of the Hill is a really fun game mode. The Arma King of the Hill in particular is also fun because of the money element. It adds like an interesting layer to it. The fact that you can't buy the money in any capacity is really good. If you could buy the money, that would suck. Hey, you're good, Jack. No worries. Thank you for the song. If you could buy the money, that would suck. That'd be lame. But the fact that you can't is sick. So, I like games where you gotta earn stuff. Like, I always prefer games where you have, like, skins and stuff that it's like you had to earn or do something specific to get them. Wait, I'm silly. What does KSP stand for? War Thunder, Star Wars Battlefront 2? Nice. Those are fun games. War Thunder, though, that's a game that kind of can take your soul. You basically have sacrificed it to a snail. Which, you know, is fine in some ways, but as long as you know the reality of what you've done. Kerbal Space, right. Kerbal Space, right. There actually is a streamer I know who plays a lot of War Thunder, and they only do air. I would definitely go check out Mr. Bound. Mr. Bibbly Bound. He's a cool dude. I think he's actually playing War Thunder right now. If you ever say hi, you say Chopper sent me. But yeah, he also he loved Kerbal Space. That's a literal thing that popped to my mind. But yeah, a lot of times we give it to that snail. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is also a sick game, except for when they first came out and they're greedy. Made you pay like $200 or something crazy to play as Darth Vader in a Star Wars video game. Which is absolutely maddening. It was so freaking selfish. Then they had the most downvoted comment in history on Reddit. Leveling's crazy slow. Yeah, it's crazy slow, or you give up way too much money to artificially level you up. That's why I said I don't like games where it's like pay to win or like pay to progress very quickly. I don't also enjoy too much. I think pay to progress in some ways is okay because it's like if people have a job. I get it. They don't have a lot of time to play something. But I don't know. There's a balance, and some games definitely do not land on that balance. Is dead at this point? There was a tiny resurgence like a year and a half ago, wasn't there? Or maybe like half a year ago. There was a resurgence where like for some reason a bunch of streamers were playing it out of nowhere.
What's your highest streak for London?
Highest streak was like 98.
My highest is 75.
Hell yeah.
Didn't play there? Hey, it's all good. I was saying there was like a mild resurgence like 6 months ago or something. If you look at the Steam charts, I bet you could literally see the big spike and then spike down again. Let me see. I'm curious actually. Steam charts, Battlefront 2. Yeah, look at that. In May of 2025, there's 35,000 people that were playing out of nowhere, and now it's back to 4,000. Yeah, there definitely was something. Yeah, I love that they added the F1 cars to this game mode. It's so sick. Also, this is a sick spot because it's just a long little straight drive. There's another one that's even more. What is this guy doing? Is he just trying to, like, not AFK or something? Is he just trying to, like, stay in the game?
Yeah, what is this guy on the left doing? Why is he just spinning in place? See that guy? Just on the floor, spinning in place.
In my head. It looks like GTA 5 like racing tracks randomly in the air. Kinda. So I mean, in this game mode, they basically had to make bases at a certain distance, so they had to like build a thing out to basically make it so that some people could be out in the water. Which technically would feel like, oh, it's a death trap because then you have this long bridge, but there's like spawn camping rules, so that would definitely be too close. But that would break the rules of the spawn camping. Yeah, no worries.
Oh shit. Careful on the left.
Well, at least like 2 people died. I don't know if anyone lived. It's so tough, because one person, legitimately, if they're good enough with their shots, or if they have an RPG, can take out the entire chopper by themselves. So it's very difficult. Because there's 33 people per faction, and there's 3 factions. So there's 66 enemies that potentially are on or near the objective that can stop me from dropping people off. So it's like very difficult sometimes finding the spot or a place to take people. Because there's just so much heat all the time everywhere. Which is also part of why I like it. I play conflict game modes and like things are so much easier. Like dropping people off is so little pressure. Because you have almost the same amount of people in the game, but they're spread out over the entire map. Like this map is even technically smaller than some of the other maps in the game. And in this map, like everyone being spread out, you would have way less people. Very rarely, there's a few times where it's like some objective becomes very hot. But for the most part, it's usually not like that. Saw a video where they had automatic RPGs. Are you talking about in this game? In King of the Hill, that does not exist, luckily. But some other game modes or some other servers may have something like that. The thing about Arma is Arma's approach to the game has been heavily support the modding community. So that basically what they can do and say is that if someone doesn't like something, they can literally just respond, well, go mod it yourself. Which definitely has pros and cons. But one of the pros is that the modding community is very strong. Yeah, there's a bunch of mods. And also, it's one of the few games that allows mods on consoles. Xbox has a lot of games that allows mods, but PlayStation's very picky. This is one of the games that PlayStation allows to have mods. It's kind of essential. A lot of the game is kind of based around the mods. There are a lot of servers that are vanilla, which is no mods. But it's nowhere near as popular as the ones that do have them. Like, this little bird that I'm flying is a mod. It's not in the official game. If it was in the official game, I would play more normal servers. But here we are. Till then. Hey, you're good, dog. Enjoy your food. Have a good eat.
Oh shit, we're dead.
Not my rotor, no! Why? Why? I was so high up. God, bro. Oh, why is the map like shaking? Why is the map still shaking? Just me?
Is your game just shaking just now?
I'm gonna hang hard left. I've been going to the right once or twice.
Get to the chopper, let's go.
It's the Superman emote in military.
Superman. Last call, let's go, last call.
Let's go this way. I don't know what this heli's doing over here. I want to say last time I went this way, I think maybe my rotors got shot out. So I gotta be a little careful. What's that guy doing? Or was someone shooting over there? Get the register.
So always me, bro.
Maybe because you're wearing orange.
He's always getting shot first. They live, though. Did they live? Welcome back, Jack. That is a cool thing about having a name Jack, is that you got some cool, quick rhymes. Welcome back, Jack is just smooth. Smooth. Freaking rolls off the tongue. Having a name Josh, on the other hand, what the F freaking works with that? Nothing. Good gosh, Josh. I mean, I guess, but name is Stan. Gotta have a plan, Stan. Come on. Come on.
The castle is full of tangos.
10-4. We'll probably avoid the castle then.
Jack, it's just for one stream. Jack, just don't even talk about it or mention it and just see if anyone notices. Just talking to third person. Jack's about to hit the sack, so I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm gonna get some good sleep. And just see how long it takes until someone realizes that you've just been talking in the third person for like way too long.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. What is this?
They're literally everywhere. This is rigged. Hello, Prince. Nice. I said there's a bunch of tangos in the castle. I didn't get shot at. Maybe it's actually okay. Maybe. Someone's killing a bunch of people. Because I keep getting support bonuses. I probably should heal up. I got kind of lit up. I don't know how low the heli is or how hard it is. In home base, I'm functionally indestructible in the heli. So I can be not very careful. Is it actually the return of Overwatch? Is Overwatch actually back? Is Overwatch actually going to be fun again? Rivals eating its lunch. Is Rivals over? Did Overwatch hit the freaking break in case of people playing too much of another game button?
The left side of the alley is closed.
Howdy, partner. How you doing, Marshall? How you doing, partner? Is it over, Jack? Okie dokie.
Yeah, I do a little barrel and stuff to slow down my buddy. I'm not doing that to like try to show off. It just helps slow the heli down the fastest.
It's always someone shooting, man. Oh, you don't think Overwatch is coming back? Oh, I see. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I mean, the thing is, dog, Overwatch Marvel Rivals figured out one thing correct, which is that being third person is a way better moneymaker for selling skins. That's the one thing they figured out very correctly that Overwatch, unfortunately, will never be able to do. Because Overwatch does not work as a third person game. There have been some third-person modes and stuff, and it's just not the same.
Are there still people in the castle?
They're on the church side of the wall, not inside of it.
Okay. I'll try to go inside the castle.
I mean, hey, I don't care if Overwatch does or doesn't come back. Just because I played a bunch and put a bunch of time into it, it was a fun game. Like, I did enjoy myself and enjoy my time. But at the same time, that also was many, many years ago. There will always be some frustrating parts and elements of the game. At least one thing, I mean, the biggest frustration is working with people. One thing I hope they change is made it so that you just unlock people instantly or something, like you don't have to purchase people or do weird battle pass, limited time event stuff.
How's there always someone shooting?
Seems pretty popular. Change the name back. I know. Don't worry, Morkfo, we're back to Overwatch. Not 2. Not 3. No, that's right. Overwatch. Hell yeah, baby. We freaking did it. Revolutionary. Absolutely mind-blowing. Boom. It definitely was a second game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There's a 2 on it, which means it's the second game. So it has to be the second one. Also, some of the maps and stuff look very different. So there's also that too. And now you can upgrade your character. And they can change while you play the game. So in a way, every game can almost feel like a gamble. Archetype beat. The archetype beat. Okay, now here is actually the real question. The real question is, what do we play for the rest of today? We did a little 3-hour sesh of Arma, which is badass. I keep playing Arma. It's chilling with me. Flying has kind of gotten to the point where it's automatic. I also do some arc raider stuff. I should pole, just so you tie the damn pole. Is that what you're saying? Huh? Huh? Oh, you want to just tie my ass? Tie it up over here, huh? Maybe castle. Ah, there's like a lower house by the castle. No. Okay. There's a lower part of the castle over here.
I don't need that. Good luck.
Not needed. God, there's always someone, man. How's there always someone? Poor dude in the orange suit always dies first, man. It's the price to pay for wearing the orange suit. I don't. I don't. As long as they live, I don't need it. I don't need it. Unneeded. Not necessary. Not important. Okay, Morkfa, just for you, I'll do a long poll. It'll be like 10 minutes long. I'll let you decide, dog. I'll let you decide. What play? More Arma? Arc Raiders? Helldivers 2. I don't know what else I really have that would be on the table. I'm not gonna play like Clair Obscure. That sounds fine. It's gonna be 10 effing minutes though. And you're not gonna be able to use channel points. So you can't skew the vote. I think there's a good chance on Monday I might be doing like a, maybe not all day, but like a heavy Arc Raiders day. Unexpectedly. So, that might be kind of cool. I also need to do stuff to like unlock gear and get more benches. This is definitely an archetype beat. 110% an archetype beat. I would hear it from a mile away. I would hear it from a literal mile away. Just walk by a freaking restaurant that's playing this. I'd be like, is that freaking Arch?
Why my screen is gray every time I'm inside?
Co-casting Hitman match. Ooh, what time Monday? This upcoming Monday will be a rare Monday. I'll actually be streaming.
A thing on the server.
Because I don't work on Monday, but I do work on Tuesday, oddly.
Okay. I was scared.
So I'm swapping days for 1 week. But it'll be back to normal after that.
Alright.
Each server has their own page chart.
Okay, let's try to do over here. I'll just hop out.
Life is grey, but I'm still vibing, you know.
That's all you can do. Good luck.
It's really bad when it's
Hope that casting goes well, dog. Casting can be some fun stuff. It's also, it can be stressful. You gotta like kind of know a lot of stuff. Okay, and the poll that's asking what to play: More Arma, Arc Raiders, or Helldivers 2. You can vote and decide. Don't tie it. That's not the point of the poll. The point of a poll is for a decision to be made, not for a tie to be made. I don't think next week I'll play Helldivers. There's a tiny chance I might, but most likely won't. There's the bots that are on Helldivers that can be killed. Too many puppies. They can work. How many puppies? The DSS is a freaking murderer, dog. DSS does a really good job of murdering you and your own team. Sometimes it's the best at it. Too many damn puppies. Do. Okay, doke. Where am I gonna land these people, dog? Welcome back, Clan Boss. Clan Boss, there's a poll in the chat right now. I'm trying to decide what I play for the rest of the day. I was thinking of making this Friday a little different, possibly. I'm either gonna play more Arma, Arc Raiders, or Helldivers 2. Those are kind of the options. Like a little casual Friday. Chat, don't let us down. Don't tie it. Don't tie it. No, don't tie it. You're getting closer to the tie direction. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not tie it. No, Noku. No. What's up, Noku? How you doing? Don't tie it. No. My job is done. See you later. See you, Noku.
Wait, I forgot to get out. I was looking at my phone. I bet. Thank you.
Good luck.
Don't tie it. It's 1, 2, 3. That's actually a cool number. Cool number sequence. We can leave it there. That means Helldivers 2 will win. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. 333? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. God damn it, now it's tied. No! Why you do this? Make a choice. Don't make me make a choice. Or someone do the last second, like, switch it to something else. That'll be even better. The last second switch. Helldivers trying to learn. If it ties, I probably would end up going with Helldivers. Just because I don't think next week I'll play Helldivers. I think on Monday, so Tuesday I'm not streaming because I have to go to work. But Monday I am because I have work off, oddly. So I have to make sure I record like a lecture. But then after I do that, then I'll be good to go on Monday. And I think my brother is going to take work off and play Arc Raiders. So I'll run some duos or if other people join trios. Do that however long. If he gets off early and other people are not playing, then maybe I'll swap to Helldivers like second half of that day. Or it'll just be Arc Raider day. Thursday will be normal Clay Obscure Expedition. If it ties, you can take your vote off. I don't know if you can. Once you locked in, it's locked in, dog. It's locked in, Jack. Couple more minutes on that poll. What are we gonna play today? Arma, Arc Raiders, Helldivers 2. No. Can't. It's already a part. It's been added to the mix. You cannot remove it from the pot. Once you've added something like milk to a soup, can you remove it? Nope. It's been added. Forever. What'd you vote for, Jack? Did you Aquatas? It would be funny if you did the more Arma. Shoot. Alright, we're good. I mean, hey, Jack, if you're playing some Arc Raiders, we could run some Arc Raiders. In theory, it would be cool to do the expedition, but I don't know if I'm going to get enough done in time. Maverick on YouTube said, what do you fly with? Mouse, keyboard, or joystick? Mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard. I made a tutorial video, a keybind video, and a landing video all on YouTube. You're already on YouTube, so if you go check out the channel, you should be able to see those videos and check them out. And hopefully they'll help you out. Just
want to be close. Good luck.
Safety is more important than the helicopter. Looks like green's about to win, though. Pap. I know where it's Jack. Do your thing. Poll's almost closed. Are y'all gonna let it tie? Are y'all actually gonna let it tie? Really? You're gonna let it tie? Come on. Come on. It's almost done. Untie it. Untie. 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 Now untie. Now untie. Boom! I swear to God. I swear to God! Ugh. What is the effing point? What is the point of a poll? If all you do is tie it, do you know how that would destroy society if you just tied polls? Imagine if every election ended in a tie. What would they do? Stalemates. Stalemates is what you would cause. You're at Helldivers too. Well, here's the deal, Arch. Are you gonna join me? That's the real question. Are you gonna help me defend democracy? Against the cyborgs? The goddamn cyborgs? Someone's gotta do it. Welcome back, Jack. It's too freaking good. Come on, Jack. It's the best way to greet someone. Welcome back, Jack. Hope whatever you're doing was safe. Hope you were safe. No issues, no concerns. Dude, is Red about to make a comeback?
Nice, man.
Good luck.
The goal is people don't get hurt with the landing. That's what's important. Wow, taking it back from green. They might actually make this a game. Ooh, 23 on point now. I'm not hurt. I don't think I need a repair. Let's just go hit this up. I have a lot of people on point right now. A couple people just died. Freaking Noku made the tie. I blame Noku. It's Noku's fault. It's all Noku. 100%. No one else to blame. Except Noku. Only them. If Overwatch maintains its popularity and doesn't just become a flare or dust in the wind, maybe I'll have to get back into playing some Reinhardt. I loved Reinhardt. Reinhardt was so effing fun. Reinhardt was so effing fun. I don't know, maybe Reinhardt's dog now. Maybe he's not even good. Oh god. Person got too close. We have too many people on point. Could probably drop on the point. I think it's just this one dude. Try to drop him off a little further where the team is. Oh,
Oh, oh, messed that one up.
I survived. We're alive.
Woohoo! Victory. Yeah. Hey, wait here, take my gun. Oh no, I forgot the scope on it.
Behind us, they're behind us.
I don't have a gun anymore, it's on the ground.
nope. Hopefully no one's around me. Pan. Pan. Is our team actually gonna freaking come back from this? Oh. Still holding the point, dog. Green was just 3 points away. Wow, 23 on point. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Jack, are you playing games by chance on Monday? Maybe when I play with my Bretta, could play some then. Oh no, Green's taking it back. Green, no! No, Green, no! Don't do it. Come on, Red. Take it back. Take it back from Green. Take it back from Green. Oh no. Oh no, they gotta kill some Green. Ooh, literally last second. Oh lord, I gotta get people on point. This would be a freaking insane comeback. Okay, sounds good. Otherwise than that, normally Tuesday will work. It's just, like I said, oddly holiday schedule change. Lose a rudder. Where, oh where am I getting shot from? Ow. I don't know, it's for still holding. Very nice. I feel like the leveler is oddly pretty damn useful against the new robots. What the heck? It's DB on Arma. I know that name. You're on YouTube. What's up, dog? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the flight school. Hope you're doing well. I ask questions a day every day if you'd like to answer. I also have my playlist of the music I listen to. Question. Dad, Jack, what the hell? I was literally chilling here. Why are you gonna make me do that? Aw, man. Aw, man. Wait. Wait, hold on.
I'm going.
I forgot how close the game is. Let me just drop off. Hold on, Jack. I will. I forgot if they take over the point for literally half a second, they'll win. I get these people on a point. A little Halo music. Okay, good. That's in the circle. Holy shit. Can I actually come back? Is it possible?
Oh god.
That person fell and died. Feels bad. I don't know why the quick insert has like been bugging out, not been like always inserting people or taking them out. Alright, hold on, now I gotta do this water bottle. Water bottle down. Good game, thank you. Jack, you never got into Helldivers, right? That wasn't your type of jam. Or am I missing? No, you did play. I thought we played Helldivers a tiny bit. Did we? Red Super tripping. Sorry, my memory of all the games people play is sometimes a little scatterbrained. Too grindy? That is fair. The thing is, it's like kind of a little frustrating is like a lot of the grind you gotta do is just playing the game. It can take a long time to unlock some stuff. Legitimately, they should just, like, that's where I kind of feel like, as weird as it is, like having some money people can pay to progress would not be worth, like, terrible. Best country known for DJs. I asked everyone if anyone knows. Any DJs in this chat? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I know Jiggles is probably a DJ in another life, but Jiggles may not be here. Got a few people. You have DJ? Nice, Jack. More wedding? I mean, someone's got to do it, dog. To be fair, Jack, I've seen many a bad wedding DJs, and I've seen a couple good. You DJ'd 3 weddings. Nice, bro. Hey, if you have the right energy and you play the right music and stuff, like, you can be a really good DJ. You can make a difference for a wedding. My brother's wedding recently, that was like, one of their highlights was the DJ.
Oh god.
DJ put a lot of energy into it. Like, I also had his hair in a bun. He had, like, hair that went down to his ankles, and he was, like, headbanging with it. Yeah, of course. Guys say no. Hey, can you play this song? No. Oh, bro. People, I imagine some people have the worst picks in songs. Art gallery in Brooklyn. Wow, that's very cool. That's very cool, DB. Eventually, the little bird will be available. Can't believe we're freaking coming back in this one. It's crazy. Bruh. Green was literally about to win. Dry wedding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bunch of people were expecting to get drunk. This album had an anniversary? Did it? Oh god, old. Old, I'm aging as you said that. Why, Mork, for why? Everyone, including him, sat down? What? What the hell? Jack, that was an important lesson to learn, though, that you never take requests. Never. Unless the request that someone made was, like, actually a really, really good one that you would have done anyway. Dude, what a freaking... You should have called them out. You should have been like, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say that this person, Spotlight Technology, is the one that recommended this song, and they have sat down for their own song. Blame them. They are to blame. Boo them. Exactly. Come on. Come on, bro. I feel like weddings, honestly, are like one of the few places where it's like, even if you don't drink alcohol, it's like, bro, you gotta give the people something to show up for. You gotta have either really good food or at least like free drinks and booze or something. Like, come on. I don't drink. It's not like I go to weddings to drink. I'm just saying, it's like, for me, I feel bad for the people that want to drink that go to these weddings.
I don't need that. Good luck.
Everyone lives. Worth it in my books. I actually cannot believe that we're still coming back from this match. I gotta put the scope back on the gun. John on YouTube said, hey bro, how you doing today? Hope you win. Have a nice day and please be safe. Thank you, John. Hope you're well too, dude. Good to see you, bro. I'm been safe so far, no complaints. Everything's been chilling. Hope you've been well. Still have the headphones in? No. We're freaking coming back in this game. Dog, it's 11-70-99. Green has been at 99, but we have been holding the point pretty relentlessly. So it's been pretty sick. Like, if they hold the point just once, they win. Third wedding was amazing. Nice. Booty's table for a Latin couple. Whoa. Oh, that sounds really badass. That sounds super cool. I imagine the food was probably pretty sick. Hopefully it was, at least. Man, I will say though, I'm not trying to be like grumpy or anything, but weddings are personally like one of my more least favorite events to attend. Just some of them are so long and boring and have so many random ritualistic stuff that it's just like half the people that are doing them probably don't even know why they're doing them anymore. There's a lot of like awkwardness, a lot of people that it's like you're never gonna meet. Some people, oh man, Green freaking took it over. Bro, how many insertions? 95, nice. Ugh. So close. So for me, it is 1:30 or 1:24. My wife has been getting home from work usually around 4:30 or 5 lately. It's kind of been when she's been getting back. We usually will go get dinner or something. I think what I'm going to do for the rest of this Friday, I'll do something just a hair different. Normally, I'll play Arma sometimes all day Friday. Yeah, a little bit more, but it's okay. I think what we'll do, Helldivers just had a big update. It's on Cyberstan. There are some cyborgs and other spooky, scary robots to kill. So I think we will do that. If you're watching on YouTube, I might reboot up the YouTube streams in a minute. I might not. We'll see. But I'll definitely be on Twitch.